Let's go, Kings. Let's get to this. So, we're gonna talk about another interesting topic for today, and we're just gonna jump into some very interesting details. But before we get into the video, for those new to the channel, remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And we also have a special shout out today. Shout out to Clear Express Clearance Limited. If you want goods shipped from the US to Jamaica, check them out on Instagram at Clear Express Clearance Limited. Okay, so let's get into it. What to do when you find out your friend is sleeping with your woman? So, the last video we spoke about, what to do if your woman is cheating on you. Now it's interesting to discuss what to do if your woman is cheating on you with your friend. Man, that's never happened to me before. Thank God none of my previous girlfriends were with any of my friends. However, cheating, the whole feeling of it, it can never be a good thing. For some, it's either one polarity of sadness to rage and anger. And it's funny how that I'm going to discuss this video today, because just last night I was watching a very interesting video with Tekashi 69, some hip-hop rapper artist who did all type of music. I can't remember all of the songs that he sang right now, but he was one of the hottest artists coming out of the US at the time, and he was incarcerated for a lot of criminal activities, and what we call in Jamaica informed. In America they call him snitch, and guys who did the crime. That's why he was able to come out of jail apparently. So I'm gonna get more into that in another video, but for this video we're just gonna talk about what I watched last night. So this was about his baby mother cheating on him with his friend, and the way in which he was speaking in this video was just heart-wrenching. Like, you actually felt sorry for him, you know what I mean? And just listening to him, and he was giving the details of him actually physically abusing his baby mother, like beating the shit out of her. And apparently his baby mother was involved in some kind of criminal activity as well. I mean, they're all criminals. So birds of a feather flock together. But what had happened was, it was like him realizing that his friend was actually sleeping with her after she denied it multiple times. It was like it gave him this kind of relief. So it was just so interesting watching the video. Basically, he was saying, he was very paranoid that his friend was involved with his woman. And a lot of people been talking. There's been a lot of comments on the social media platforms, and he's been hearing things as well that his baby mother was sleeping with his friend. So it was like he didn't know how to react, and I think he just one day went over to the house and just started to hit her. Like when I was watching him talking to the journalist or the reporter about the story, I mean, no one wants to hear a man beating a woman, because for me, that's a sign of that's a weak man. But he took some kind of responsibility, which most men don't. Worse, women. A lot of women don't want to be accountable for anything. But he took responsibility for the fact that yes, he was wrong, but he's not going to leave it out and say he was not at fault in some kind of way. So he's giving the story saying how he, after in the midst of beating up his girlfriend, his baby mother, did you sleep with my friend? And she's saying on her daughter's life, this is the initial part of the story, on her daughter's life, no, you're tripping. It's all in the head. The money's gotten to you. And gentlemen, I hope you can handle dealing with a woman who lies to you. Because remember, some women have to lie and cheat to survive. A lot of you don't understand female nature and why they do what they do. You see some of them as some innocent little angels. No, kings, wake up and smell the Blue Mountain coffee. They are just as wicked and evil as some of you men out there that do wicked and evil things. But you have to pick up the signs. You have to be smart enough. So after he said, okay, I'm wrong, the federal agents, the FBI, confirmed his suspicions when they were running different traces on him for whatever criminal investigation he's a part of. That your baby mother is sleeping with your friend. No, you don't need any more kind of confirmation if federal agents are investigating you. Because they're going to have resources. They're probably going to take pictures and they probably saw that this was really happening. So when the shit completely hit the fan and whatever crime he was about to be convicted of, and they said that, look, this is really happening, and he had to, in front of his family, go to his baby mother's house, which is what he related in the full story, and said, look, I know you're sleeping with my friend. In front of her mother and her father. The girl ran and went into her room. That is the first sign of a guilty person. That's what I'm listening to the story. Ran and hid herself in her room, and he went to the room and said, look, just tell me right now if it's happening. Because he knew what was happening. He had the confirmation. Because before I even go to that final part of the story, he said one day he was with his friend and he took his phone and said he needs to call his baby mother because she blocked him. Because you know women like to block men for whatever argument they might in or whatever. And he dialed in his baby mother's phone, and I think he said he decided to text her instead. And lo and behold, the woman started to reply. All type of messages. Why are you running? When are we linking up? Blah, blah, blah. And the guy was like, can you imagine? You find out your friend is sleeping with your woman. But what he said when he was deleting all the messages and he was giving his friend back the phone and he was driving with him, I mean, he can't believe his friend was literally just smiling in his face. Like, he told his friend that, yeah, my woman blocked me on the phone, blah, blah, blah. She not answering, so let me use your phone. And lo and behold, his friend was having relations with her. And the man is smiling with him this whole time. I don't know how you kings can manage this, but I would say to definitely remain calm and cool and collected. He had to. Tekashi 69 said the guy, when he was driving, had his Glock in his lap. So he was already weaponized. So it's not like he could have just tried to attack the guy anyway. So him clean. But getting back to the end of the story, the guy literally looked in his face as if nothing was happening. How you can recognize these imposters, these so-called friends, you have to just be aware, because your friends will envy you. Whether it's for your car, it's for your lifestyle, it's for your woman, they will envy you. I'm just glad I'm on my purpose. I'm on my journey. That's why I don't have to envy a nigga. If I don't have, I try to remain contented. A lot of this is because of my Christian upbringing as well. I've learned how to be content and work for my own things. So, it's so amazing how this guy had to keep calm and cool. He said being in jail was a blessing in disguise because God was able to cut the grass so he could see all the snakes in his life. Some of you guys, you have to literally start doing an inventory. I keep telling you this. Find out who are the real and the fake friends in your circle. Because a lot of you on your purpose now, you're going to attract some hate. I don't say don't go kill none of your friends or your baby mother or even kill yourself. Worst case scenario. When you find out, just, you got the information, you got the evidence, you need to move on. Tell that woman, get out of my house, or if it's her house, leave her house. Cheating is never a good feeling to experience. And I know some of you guys are going to want to get angry and upset, but it is what it is. We develop an abundant mindset to know that there are other women out there who would rather be with us. So, Kings, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Comment, share the video. Let's get the discussions going. I want to see some discussions in the box down below so we can learn how to deal with these cases as we go along. Peace out, bless up.